It's the final day of my challenge. I'm trying to reach the rating of 2000 in chess within 30 days. And guys, it's time to get it done. Oh my god, I'm playing at 2100. And we get started, guys. I'm very nervous today, but hey, I'll try my best. So what is the game plan? We play our theory. So we are in the Italian game in the 2 knights. And guys, I can already snap this pawn in the center of the board. This is something that I've been doing already many times during this series, to take the central pawn, because after knight takes, there is a nice little fork. Let's see if my opponent plays the best move. The best move is bishop here. And we have it! Nice, because in an open position, it's much more important to save the bishop than the knight. So, very good. Now, I have to defend this pawn, if not my opponent could take here, and then go capture this pawn. And now we can also castle. I think this position is quite good. I think the bishop really likes to go there. I'm just thinking really quickly if my opponent could maybe sacrifice there. But after this, knight check, I can just take. Bishop takes, and I take the queen. All good, right? So we can do this, no problem. Because usually, you have a very nice knight on f6 that is protecting your king, is protecting this bishop. So it's very important that you check out for those tactics. Because if this queen wouldn't be here protecting the square, well, then this tactic would work. Bishop take h7, and then discovery check, and the queen is taking here. Now, can I go just back here? The tactic still doesn't work for the same reason, so let's do it. I like it. I like it. Okay, we'll go all the way back. And now, what's my opponent going to play? To take here? Oh, they are taking there. I'm taking here. I have to. And we have the bishop pair, which is not the fruit, Okay, so we can push here, protecting the queen. I would really love to play the move f5, and if I play this, the bishop will just go there. Okay, fine. Let's see where my opponent wants to go, because I know that after bishop here, I cannot push. I cannot push the pawn, right? But I can push the queen. Push the queen. That's a new way. Okay, I like to first place my rook on the open file. This looks amazing. I'm attacking this pawn. Just want to provoke a weakness, the move b3, and then there are some dark squares that are a little bit weak, and my opponent has this bishop that is a little bit distracted, is not affected by what is going on the queen side. Okay, they are protecting with the rook. I think it's time to move the queen up. There we go. And then I'm not totally sure where this rook should go, because once I play f5, my opponent will most probably push here. But then maybe I just don't move the rook, I wait, because after f5, pawn pushes, I'm thinking about the move e4. Oh yeah, maybe we can do that. I mean, the queen is not really doing much. So I go for this move. It's true that I'm leaving this pawn weak, right? This pawn can no longer be protected by any other pawn. And this is what you have to be very careful every time you push a pawn. Pawns are not going back, are not going backwards, and means that once you push, it's forever. My god, that sounds very dramatic. I'm thinking about pushing here. I love it, because after this, I just win the game, guys. This would be very bad. And this knight cannot be moved at all. And I'm threatening to take here, king takes, and then to take here. And if bishop goes there, I play this. The bishop has to go back, and then I have so many crazy moves. I could even push forward here. This is crazy. Oh, wow. This is not the move that I was expecting. I believe I can simply take en passant. You know what, guys? When you see an en passant, there is a strict rule that you have to take it, because you have to show that you know this move. But it's not right. I really like this. At high level, please consider if it makes sense. So if I take and rook takes, I'm taking here. And after king takes, I'm taking here, and I'm winning a pawn. Plus, I have a very strong attack. So after pawn takes, I think my opponent will take there, but then I can directly take here. So I will just snap this pawn, and this little pawn is starting to be shaky. I mean, my opponent could think, okay, they take like this. Now I take here, check. That's a check. And then I'm going to take on g4. Okay, we take on g4. This was everything part of the plan, and my opponent can trade. I mean, should probably trade the rooks. So I will actually remove this one, because I believe that they will remove the rook. They will trade the rooks, and then they have big problems with the king. This is really a little bit painful for them. Okay, they didn't trade. I didn't expect this move. They want to go here. This is quite clear. I think I will just take there. I'm not scared about this move because after I take, I could also think about playing this move actually, now that I think, because I'm pinning the rook, but then bishop here is a little bit annoying. Okay, I think I will just take, and if my opponent gives a check, I go here. They can cover. I also have a check there actually, which is quite good. So we take there. I think they will have to take with the queen, honestly. So if we go to an endgame, we have opposite color bishops. About opposite color bishop, you have to know this thing. In endgame, usually the endgame is going to end up in a draw. Instead, in the middle game, the one that can attack is like if you have an extra piece in one square of the board. So on all the light square, I have an extra piece because this bishop cannot defend at all any light square. So the secret is attack. And I quite like to do that, so we are in a good position. All right, I think like this check is the one I want to play, and the bishop has to go back here, but then I go with the rook there. I think this might be game over for my opponent, because this rook seems aggressive, and also it seems good that if the queen goes there, oh, you're threatening to take there. First of all, it's not such a big deal because my king can just go there and then this pawn is well protected by the bishop. And the most important thing here is that this king is about to be checkmated and this bishop is now hanging. So the only move is to go with the queen there in order not to lose immediately. But then I think I have an amazing move. Oh, wait a second. So I'm thinking about rook f4, and this is crazy because I'm not trading the queens. I'm just protecting my own queen, plus activating the rook. This is, again, guys, the same idea. Don't be the first one to trade. Let your opponent trade. Usually, you waste a tempo by capturing. So, if we go with the rook here, if my opponent takes, I'm taking here, I'm giving a check, and I win a piece. After rook here, if my opponent moves this bishop, they lose the queen. And if my opponent doesn't do anything, for example, they move the king here, I can just take this bishop. So I'm gonna play this move, and I think that's so powerful. Guys, please remember this suggestion. And I want to shortly tell while my opponent is playing, what are my plans for the next format, so you know what is going on after this series. So probably I will put, first of all, some IRL videos. I have been in the Club of Burn and there were some hilarious games. So probably the very next video is one game I've played IRL in bed. And then I thought about doing some openings videos. And I might do an IRL speedrun. Wait a second. So I will show you some of my most exciting epic, some of the games that help me to understand, to improve most at chess. So I might show you some of those games. So it will be like my real life speedrun. And then there will be some special formats. I really hope you are excited about this. I am. And make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe so you don't miss them out. So this rook is attacking there. This is very smart by my opponent. But I think I can, again, not be the first one to trade, but bring the rook here, protecting, and all the threats are there, are still in place. And my opponent is running out of time. So subscribe so you don't miss any of the next videos. I hope they will be amazing. I'll try my best, guys. They are running also out of time. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, they took the rook, and now we just take with this rook. They don't have a check. No, this check doesn't work. There is no check with the queen. So all the threats are there to stay, and I think there is not much to do here. Because this rook cannot protect this bishop. They cannot play rook here because I just take it. So they took this pawn, and they are threatening this check. Okay, you know what I play? I'll play this move. Wait a second. So if I take, there is a check. And then how am I dealing with it? Because I cannot just go here, because I lose a queen. So I go up, there is a check. Well, I could simply go down here, and after this check, I go there. Because if I push, my opponent will just go there. And after this, they take. And I don't have much here. Yeah, so probably I have to check this. I have to just calculate a little bit. I go there, check here again, and then I go with the bishop there. And the rook is here, so the queen cannot take there. Okay, this looks like it. My opponent has no checks. Okay, we take there. We go for it. Let's go. Oh, they take there. I didn't expect this. Okay, they trade and we go for this endgame. But am I not completely winning here? So So I will play this move, and then I will play bishop here and give this check, and the rook cannot avoid to my bishop to get there. The rook cannot go there. So they have some checks, but that's the final one because this was incoming. And this is going to be a GG, guys. Okay, okay, we give a check. Ooh, oh, actually mate with the bishop. I didn't even realize. Amazing, amazing. Okay, we have the second game, e4. We have with the white pieces. We're playing at 2000. And guys, if I win this game, I get to 1999. Okay, we're playing against the Scandinavian. This is the modern Scandinavian. Basically, they want to take here with the knight instead to take there with the queen. So I have a very easy way to play this by developing all my pieces. You go out with the bishop and then you're ready to castle. There we go. And then you play c4 attacking this knight. You develop the knight here. There we go. The knight here, the bishop here, something like this. So a very simple development, but very harmonious. And all the pieces are out. This move is a little bit a surprise. They didn't take care of the king. So this rook here looks amazing. I'll play this. If they play bishop there, I'm gonna play d5. Yeah, so bishop e7 is needed. That's great. I'll play bishop here. I'm looking at this little pony. So if they castle, maybe knight there is happening. Wow, bishop there. So probably after this, they just want to play a rook there. That's their plan. And if I push, because, you know, this pawn will be hanging then. So let's say I go here, rook there, I push. This is like really, I'm being a very aggressive here. Because if the knight simply go there, I'm attacking the rook. The rook moves, I go back, and I'm attacking also this pawn. Now, it's true that this pawn will be also hanging, and my opponent could push there. No, because I go there. Okay, I'm going to play this move. This looks really funny. So let's do it. Attacking this pawn, and the d5 is incoming. Oh wait, I cannot play d5 because after pawn takes, this is just free pawn. Oops, that was a mistake. That was a little mistake. It happens. Okay, but my opponent responded with a mistake, so we are quite happy about it. I think I'm just snapping here. Taking. I keep my bishop, you know why? Because I love bishops. No, bishops are really good in open positions. And now I'm thinking about playing this move for real. Yo, we'll just throw it. I love it. Because this king is still stuck in the middle of the board. And I'm attacking this knight, so my opponent has to do something. If they move the knight, I'm taking here, and after this king is starting to be weak, and those pawns are weak, and maybe the d6 pawn is directly hanging, which would be very bad. And if they take, things are not much better, because I'm taking back with the pawn. I could even give a discovery check, by the way, but it's not so powerful, so I think I'm just going to take back with the pawn. The knight moves, and the knight has to move here. If not, there is really a discovery check that is too powerful. But I think I'm just winning a pawn. So first of all, I can give this check, just because the king can no longer castle. And then I can take here, I win a pawn, and maybe I'm close to be winning. Guys, the previous day worked amazingly, so if you click like right now, I will win this game in great style, and also the next one. So we get to 2000 without problem, and there is a secret celebration after, if I do that, hopefully. Okay, the knight went back, so I think we can really take here. That's great. And now this little pony is starting to feel shaky. Yeah, I think we'll just take it. I'm thinking about taking it with the queen, actually. Yeah, I'll take it with the queen. I like the potential endgame solution, and also I really like that after queen takes, bishop takes, my opponent cannot castle, and this pawn is still very weak, and I'm attacking this knight. They cannot castle because the knight would be hanging, by the way, and I'm ready to bring my final piece to the action. So rook there is amazing, and now I just take this pawn for free, and then I jump with the knight here, and this looks not just good but incredible. Okay, so we jump with the knight. We are going to to be really annoying. After queen here, I'm not sure I see an easy way to win the game immediately. Okay, I think like this looks a funny move, because I'm looking at those squares, so maybe one day I can play queen here and try to give checkmate. And also I'm controlling this little square, so maybe one day I can give a check. Now it's not possible, because the knights are protecting quite well. Okay, this move stinks, for real. I think I can sacrifice the bishop. So I take, pawn takes, I take, king here, checkmate. Now does my opponent have something in between, like rook here? So I take here king here, queen g4 check. I'm not attacking here because the queen is protecting. But if the rook covers, well, this is very hanging. So if the knight covers, I can simply take there. At least I could also take there. Okay, so this, that, this. If the knight takes, of course we take the rook. So this, that, king takes, check. And now the king has to move. Where should I go? The king can go here, here, here. That's it. So if the king goes there, we have fancy check, king here, and we take there. Good. If the king goes there, we maybe have a fancy check anyway. Yeah, the knight cannot be moved. Okay, last thing that I want to check. I have after this, that, this, king here. This if the king goes there. I don't see the final blow. Maybe just this move. And I'm threatening checkmate. Seems risky. Okay, let's play something safe, guys. I don't want to blow everything for one move. I invested way too much time, though. This bishop is under attack. Just go back. Not sure where. Here. Yeah, guys, I have been wasting too much time here. That was a pity, but I have 2 extra pawn. I should be alright. I think that didn't work, but maybe it worked to sacrifice. I know that you were screaming like, do it, do it, do it. But I don't want to risk it. I really don't want to risk it. I didn't see a win, so I don't want to risk it. Okay, guys, wait a second, because we have a very nice check here. Yes! We don't need to risk it! You don't need to risk it. Just play safe, and it's good. Now, if the king goes here, we take there with check. And we're winning everything. So my opponent might just instant resign because they have nothing here. Okay, they take. We take here. It's going to be mate. It's going to be mate. Yes, they are surviving. We'll bring a rook here and the other rook here. And we're doing amazing. They are attacking this. Wait, they are not attacking anything. I'm just playing this move. The queen is protecting the bishop. And now, guys, we are threatening mate with a bishop. Do you see it? Well, it's just that this rook is controlling all these squares. And so we have check and bishop here. Bishop g6. Okay, they sacrifice. They really don't want to get mated. I see. They are just avoiding the checkmate. But hey, you know what? You can prolong the pain, but you cannot avoid the end. That is very mean. Okay, let's go with the queen here. Not such a good move because there is bishop there, but who cares? Everything is winning here. All right, check there. And now you can prolong the pain, but you cannot stop the mate. Let's go. Guys, I've checked if bishop take h6 was working or not. I will not tell you, but you will let me know in the comments because I have something else to do, and it's to get this challenge done. I don't know if to be sad or be happy, but hey, 1999, let's get it done. Let's go, final game. We play e4 and we play against the Caracan. We push here. I play not the, okay, I play the, this is the main line. Okay, my opponent plays something that is lots of theory. Okay. So basically here what you have to do, you develop your pieces. This move is kind of surprising for me. This king there, I don't know what the king is doing. I'll playing h3, asking a question to this bishop. And I just go back. Wow, surprising. I have a question in front of me. Should I castle short or should I castle long? So long we go for fire. Short we go for safety. Guys, call me a chicken, but... Today I want to play safe. Okay, I will now play c4. No, I will play rook here to go for the open file. And maybe they take this free pawn. No, they don't. Okay, let's go with b3 just to stop that once forever. Basically, in this position is like if I have already an extra pawn, so I shouldn't push too hard. Because I have an extra pawn in the center, my opponent has 2 double pawns, which are like 1 pawn. I will play king here because maybe I want to reactivate this knight through that square. The knight wants to go here. Can I play this move? Yes, guys, we go for this. I'm stopping the knight from going there and taking some nice little space. And also threatening this fork, which I quite like. Okay, we take back. And this fork is still there. The threat is still there. And this pawn is really starting to be a little bit weak. Okay, they push. But now... we push here. So now we have a very nice advantage. Because we have a pass pawn. Okay, I will play a simple move queen here. I'm threatening this, but then my opponent will just go back. So I don't know if it brings to something. So let's think, which piece should I try to trade here? Okay, I will improve my knight. I mean, this bishop is a little bit doing not much because it's blocked by the pawns, but actually it's doing quite well, protecting here and then also attacking there. So it's fine. It's considered a bad bishop because it's of the same squares, the same color as the pawns that are blocked, and so the bishop is a little bit blocked here, but actually playing very well towards the king. So it's good. It's good. I think it's fine. We'll play knight here. Hey, we are attacking the bishop and his pawn on f6. I like it. And this is a free pawn now. Ooh, we love it. Okay, we'll take it like this. New me! I love free cheese macaroni! Especially when they can make you win the game. Attacking this one. We'll take there. I mean, we're not in a hurry though. We are not in a hurry. Because this bishop is not going anywhere. So I might just improve my pieces. Because hopefully I can push even forward, you know? I will go rook here. Yes. And I want to take there. This is what I want to do. And then push. But the point is that if I take queen takes, I push, I lose this pawn. So I still need to bring the two rooks here. Perfect. We go there. And my opponent cannot do much. And I have to be careful about this move. Okay, now they want to trade. I think wait, maybe I just take here. And then I take here. But if I take here, my pawn will be blocked. So maybe I don't take there. Maybe I don't take there. And I go here. But then they can take here. So maybe I just go back here. Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. This pawn is protected. Oh, no way. Oh no, I blundered that. No way. Okay, this is not super good. I'll have to push here. I know that there is this nice move, but I have to deal with that. I cannot avoid that. Now we go with the queen here, and after the take, we take it back here. And at least we have a good pass pawn. It's like if we have an extra pawn without having. I mean, before the position was so much better, but hey, we still fight. We still fight. It's okay. It happened. I blundered, but hit the like button and we'll be alright. Just like the video. Give me energy. We'll be alright. Go you. Rook there. So if I go here, where is the queen going? Here. Then I could play this. What? There is a free piece! Am I kidding? There was a free piece and I didn't see it. What? Oh boy. And there is a free rook. Okay, guys, we are getting there. It's happening. We take here. We have 2 extra rook. I don't know how that happened. I had just a blind spot and we do it! 2007, guys. Guys, I had a crazy celebration ready. I don't know if this will work. Let's go! Like the video, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching all these videos. And guys, see you next time. Next video will be in 1 or 2 days. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!